Erica, were you anything like, I actually know the answer to this question, but were you anything like Jane when you were growing up?
Yes, but not as well dressed. Yeah. Well, again, like I think she's a really relatable character.
You go first.
I mean, this. I mean, I've always wanted to. I didn't start auditioning professionally until I graduated from college. But yeah, I think it's fun. Jane and I share like a similar passion because she's like getting to live this sort of fantasy life, and I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. Is I get to like go to work and like again work with super cute guys and wear cool clothes and like I'm not even like on a law show, you know, where it's like I have to put on a suit every day and go sit in an office.
You got
like,
your own montage.
I get to like I get a
montage
with broken ankle, which is like don't judge my dance moves in that. I was broken, which is why when they do the montage of the shoes, I couldn't stand in the heels, so it was just I put my foot up and then they put in the shoes. Yeah. This is pretty cool. It's my dream.
Yeah, my dream.
You're here
was,
with me and our Teen Vogue girls. That's pretty
to say my dream was maybe to be like the president or something, probably. And then
the president of the school or the president
of like the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could. I think I could.
You ended up still trying to work that position out, but
yeah,
I think it's still available.
This would have to be a little bit older and maybe like go to school a little more. But
right.
I think I'll be good. Maybe 10 years. Give me 10 years. Be the world president.
The world president.
I like that. You heard it here
Nick Roux
first,
for president.
And how did you guys both get into acting?
Take it away, me.
Yeah, I'll take this one. I started acting pretty late. I just went to an acting class with like a friend that I knew, and I actually ended up really liking it. I was like, hey, this is fun. What, people work? This is a job? Like, I didn't even know anything really about like the movie business or anything like that. I just was like, oh, this is fun, and then started auditioning, got some stuff. It's in Lemonade Mouth. Did you guys see Lemonade Mouth? All right, that's good stuff. So yeah, just just kind of happened.
I was a really precocious, obnoxious kid, and so someone stuck me in a school play in Texas. I grew up in Texas, and so I grew up doing that. In speech and debate, what? I was a big speech nerd, and then I studied, and then I studied theater in college. And then I finally got brave enough to start auditioning. So that's no, he was voted most attractive at his high school. Which is like obviously, guys, right?
Well, yeah,
I don't even think I was voted anything.
I was voted best dressed. And I only wore Abercrombie. Colorado.
That was really popular.
Yeah.
Abercrombie.
Yeah. And tell me a little bit about any funny on-set antics you guys had. Who was the troublemaker? Who was the
troublemaker? I think everybody got themselves into enough trouble. A little bit of a team effort.
You know, there was a lot of like LMFAO played on set for some reason, and a lot of dancing to LMFAO. And like, I have no qualms about like getting super funky in between takes.
Super funky.
I mean, like,
we
would break it down on set. I guess that's an on-set antic.
Erica, you're from Texas originally, and what would you say is inherently still very Texas about you?
I like big hair and lots of makeup. Big heels, y'all.
Do you ever go into, like, when you're on set as Jane, have you ever gone into like a Texas drawl or?
If I get really tired, it shows up a bit. But I did, you know, the like sort of little phrases that I used to say, I don't really say anymore, but I did used to say, instead of vintage clothes, I said vintage. Like, I'm gonna go to the vintage store. Or fixin'. I'm fixin' to go to the mall. Which I had no idea was not, I didn't know that wasn't appropriate, you know? Like, I thought that was completely normal. And I remember showing up to California and I was like, I'm fixin' to go do my homework. And they were like, what?
That's awesome. That's
Bringing it back.
Well, just one more question, and then we'll open up to the audience. But have either of you, now that there's buzz around the show and there's a lot of promotions happening and everything, has anyone from your high school past like resurfaced on Facebook or Twitter or been like, I heard you on this show, and like,
Yeah. This happens.
I'm a huge film geek, and I'll start with one. I grew up watching a lot of comedy. I didn't know, but I grew up watching a lot of like Steve Martin. I've probably seen The Jerk like 50,000 times and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I've seen every Woody Allen film known to man, and I love Diane Keaton. I
asked her a couple weeks ago who her celebrity crush was, and she said Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
I was expecting like Bieber or something.
Oh, but I do love the Biebs. I love the Biebs. Sorry, I saw him perform at the AMAs recently, and I was like uncomfortable with how excited I was. I was like, wow, he's really good. I watch a lot of like boring foreign movies too. I like Monica Bellucci and Vincent Cassel a lot. But there's so many good actors right
Yeah, it's
now.
hard to say one, but you know, some of my favorites, I would say Denzel Washington, Brad Pitt, Edward Norton,
Tina Turner.
Robert Pattinson. Okay, well, you know, he's whatever.
But there are other like
good.
great
Twilight's
contemporary, like Emma Stone. I think is really great. I like Anne Hathaway. I like
Scarlett Johansson.
She's beautiful.
Yes. Angelina Jolie, another one.
Also beautiful.
She's
You're just
great.
saying hot people.
Her movies are amazing. Johnny Depp.
People he wants to be friends with.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'll be friends with them, yeah. Let's be honest. Let's be real here. Okay?
I have to ask really quick about what is exactly in your hair, because now I've just been staring at it and it defies all gravity.
You know, I do this thing, it's called not washing my hair very often. You know, and yeah, they put this like powder in it today.
It's probably dry shampoo because you hadn't showered.
They didn't
Which
tell me
I
that.
love.
Which
Dry shampoo is
it doesn't.
great.
I mean, my hair doesn't smell at all. You know, it's got some wax, some hairspray, some powder in there, a few animals. You know, a little bit of everything, whatever it catches.
Magic.
You gotta keep some, you know, chocolate in there if you get bored. Her personality is, her inner beauty is amazing.
Gag me. Probably my dancing, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, she does some really cool like show tune, dancing, singing type things that always crack me up. I just say like humor. She's super funny and like she's really funny. She's always cracking me up, making me smile. That's the truth.
I would say kind of the same thing about you and your face.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
And what's one thing that...
And he's so
people don't
sweet.
know?
Honestly, Nick is like the sweetest, most generous. Usually like guys this good looking, you know, you think like that's not a nice guy, but like it's just like the nicest human on the planet.
You're very sweet, thank you.
What was the one thing that people don't know about you?
Oh.
You missed that one, though.
There's a lot of things. No, I'll let you go first again, Erica.
I can do this really cool thing with my lip. Like. Can you see that from way back there?
That was impressive. I can't beat that, to be honest.
That's all I got.
You know, I like to keep it mysterious, so I'm gonna go with nothing.
He's very discreet. You might not know that.
He keeps secrets really well. You told us that.
That's
So.
true. So that's a
Loose lips, sink ships. What? I have my ears pierced, yes. And I want to say I had my ears pierced before Bieber got his ears pierced. I just had to clarify that with everybody. Okay? Wasn't following a trend.
You're always
My
trying to
ears
get me to
pierced.
get tattoos. He's like, you should really go get tattoos because like tattoos are cool. I don't have any. I'm super
Yeah, I got a couple tattoos. You know. Yeah. You can't see him, but maybe one day.